Hi KG3C, how are you? I miss you all so much and I cannot wait to see your lovely faces. Hope you're staying safe and sound. Today I'm going to shoot a small video for you about in math. It's about addition. I know that you did lots of pages in addition. I'm so proud of all of your work, but we still have a little bit extra things to talk about in math that I'm going to explain to you, and then you're going to solve some pages in your big math yellow book. Okay? Love you all and see you soon. Okay, so I'm going to write math here on my whiteboard, but before I start there, I just want to show you an activity that I did using recycled materials that you can play games with at home. I used a box of maybe for shoe box or any kind of box that you have, and I also recycled my cornflakes because I love eating cornflakes, and I used them here, and I put the addition sign in the middle, and then I got some counters here that you can play a game with using the dice. What I do is I just roll my dice just like that, and I get two numbers, 5 and 1. So I get my counters, and I just place 5 in the first box for the 5. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the other one, it's 1. I add 1, and I say, okay, how many in all? And I check out my box, and I start counting what I have, and I say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer will be 6. You can either write it here or write it on a piece of paper, and then you can have fun with this game. You can make it with any kind of things that you have at home. Okay, I hope you like this kind of activity. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my whiteboard. I'm going to write math here, just like we always write it on the board together. Math. Okay, this is how we write math, right? There's something wrong, right? Oh God, Miss Rasha, what's wrong with you? T and what makes a sound? Do you still remember it? T and H, exactly. So math, and I'm going to cut my board just like this because I want to show you some things that we're going to do. You remember in our addition, we use the plus sign and the equal to give the answer. We call it an equation. And when we write an equation, let's say we want to give a number, let's say 8 plus 2, what I do to make it easy and faster for me is that I put counter on the smaller number, okay, and then I can just jump and I will say 8, 9, 10, and then I write my answer right away. That will be my fast addition that I can do, okay. I can even use adding doubles. Do you remember doubles, which are the two numbers that are exactly the same? One of the doubles we can take is like 3 plus 3, and here what I do is I put counters on one of the numbers. I don't have to put on both. I just jump and I say 3, 4, 5, 6, and I write my answer right here. And as you can see, I'm writing my equation, the addition equation, starting from the left all the way to the right, which goes this way. This is my arrow. Okay, today we're going to do another kind of addition with the plus sign, but this time I'm starting from top all the way down. How am I going to do it, you're asking? Well, let me show you. I have 8 plus 2 here. I'm going to make it from top to bottom. So I take the 8, I place it at the top, and then I take the 2 exactly under the 8. Where do I put the addition sign? Well, it's very easy. You just take it and just place it between these two numbers right here. What about the equal sign? Well, instead of writing two lines together, this time I'm going to make them one straight line, and I'm going to put them exactly under these two numbers, and they'll be right over here. As for the answers, I'm just going to add it exactly like that I'd added here. I just add two counters here, and I say 8, 9, 10. Where do I write the answer? Since this is the equal, the answer will be exactly under those numbers and under this line, and then I'm going to write it down here. Okay, so they can look straight lines. Don't write it on the left or the right, just exactly under it. And this, what do we call this kind of addition? You're going to ask me. Well, we call it vertical addition. Why do we call it vertical addition or vertical equation? Because it starts from the top all the way down. Same thing here, is not from top to bottom, so it's not called vertical. We call this kind of addition horizontal addition. Why? Because we go from left all the way to the right. Okay, I'm going to give you one last example. All right, I'm going to use let's say 3, and here right exactly under it, and the 2, and the plus sign is on the side, and the long line goes here, and then I go just here 2 counters. I don't have to put on both. I'll just say 3, 4, 5. Where do I write my answer? Under this equal sign, the long line, and under, exactly under those numbers to get my number 5. Okay, so this is today our vertical addition. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please try to ask me by sending me an email. Love you so much, and now you're going to solve your homework. Take care.